back to Dark Souls 1. Oh boy, I look like a mess, don't I? Okay, so today's plan, we have a few things to gather up around Lower Blighttown. We're going to have a nice big fight with an NPC invader, hopefully. And then a bunch of tries on the boss. And we'll call that good. I was super demoralized after last time. I think Blighttown is my worst area. I'm also not super great at Sen's Fortress, but I think we'll be okay getting through there. Also, I could have done the Asylum first. There is a ring in there called the Rusted Iron Ring that lets you move at normal speed when walking through swampy terrain like this. So, first things first, let's reverse our hollowing. So we can be invaded. Before I level up, let's actually make sure I'm all in good condition here. And my crappy armor. And I'm gonna need another humanity to kindle this bonfire. But for now, let's see if I can get some humanity from a certain invader who I think is very important to fight for me. For me in particular, but for most people, would be a good one to fight. There she is. Maneater Mildred. I was talking about the Maneaters before. About how they seem to be a bunch of cannibals. The whole Maneater thing seems to be related to the cannibal thing, not, I mean, that they eat men, particularly. What are you doing? Come over here, Mildred. So, it's hard to tell. Mildred is actually a pyromancer. Sometimes she will shoot fireballs at you. When you beat an NPC Phantom, get an item. There it is, the butcher knife. That's what I really, really wanted. And she also gave me a soft humanity. So now I can kindle my bonfire here. Also a bunch of souls. That's kind of helpful too. So that was a bit of a lackluster fight, but that's okay. We'll just do a quick level up. I think I want to do Vitality Endurance. Yeah, it should be good. I want to get them to 25. The next one was, the next 2 levels will go into Strength Dex. So let's look at some items that I've been picking up and not actually looking at the descriptions of because it was a bad time to do so. Here we go, Aito. It's the wrong button again. Aito. This katana, forged in Eastern Land. Not super interesting, but it was specifically a katana weapon that comes from a place distant to here, and it was in the swamp. And we also found a ninja outfit. There is a character who is a ninja that I would like to see and talk to and fight later. And he can be found down here, so maybe that has something to do with him. Now, here is the good stuff. The butcher knife. This is how you get it. You gotta beat Maneater Mildred, the NPC Phantom. The giant butcher knife wielded by the undead man-eating cook lurking in the depths. Without you, I would be her supper. More tool for subduing, preparing life caches than actual weapon. Okay, I thought this one gave you HP. What is the requirement on these? Oopsie. can't even tell. But I need 24 strength to do this. But it is B scaling, which is pretty good. And it actually does more damage than my Claymore. So this is a pretty damn good strength weapon. What's the class on it? Class is... It's actually an axe class. This is very neat. We will take a look at this. What's the other thing I had got? The Dragon King Great Axe. This is what you get from cutting the tail off of the Gaping Dragon. Requires 50 strength, 8 dexterity. We will have 50 strength by the end of my build, I hope. It does a massive amount of damage. But the scaling is complete garbage, as is with almost all special type, like boss weapons. The rare weapons from the Tail of Gaping Dragon, blah, blah, blah. This will shoot out like a burst of energy when you two-hand it and press R2. Did I get anything else that was cool? I think that's it. Oh yeah, the Eagle Shield. This is the first great shield you can get in the game. It's the lightest. And of course, there's nothing really special about it. It's just not very good. Can I check the stats? Yeah, it's only 95% physical reduction. Stability is 70, which is very good. And the other resistances are pretty decent. 16 strength required to wield. I wouldn't recommend using this great shield. Anything that doesn't have 100% physical reduction better have something else going for it, and this one has like nothing. So let's check out this moveset. I don't know if I'll even be able to swing it two-handed. Sideways chops. And then the famous two-handed downward slash. Nice. And this is not usable with one hand. I'll have the crappy moveset of kind of like stumbling around with it. Oh, see how long it takes me to recover. It's not a big deal because I can just have my shield on my back anyway. The R2. It's basically the same attack when you R2. So I'm going to need to get some more strength. Let's stick with the Claymore for just a little while longer. No, all these are wrong. Did I check out the large club? The clubs are decent weapons in these games. It's a great hammer type. Does poison damage just like the infested barbarians were doing to me. A scaling with strength. So this is a really good item to have as you level up. It also does lots of damage. They have decent moveset too, actually, surprisingly. My Claymore is up here, not my Morningstar. I've also been thinking about what pants I should change to. Like maybe these. But with the sack and the butcher knife and like no top on, I was basically trying to cosplay Man-Eater Mildred a little bit, but more useful than just being naked, because nudity gives you very few special things. Like if you're already at fast rolling, then there's no real point. I am going to get poisoned here. I'm going to get poisoned a bunch of times. That's just like fact of life down here. Get off me, dude. This is where I would fight a particular ninja that I was talking about. But that's probably going to be later in the game. Okay, I don't think there's anything else back here. Nope, nothing for me here right now. Just taking poison is a fact of life. Just have to deal with it. I'm gonna go grab some items. Get some souls from these guys. Large Titanite shard. I'm going to need those very soon. Also mentioned infinitely respawning enemies. That's these. They're also tricky to hit because they don't like come down to your level. They like hover above or below you. They're kind of annoying. They're only with 36 souls also, so... Nothing else this way. Pretty sure. Let's just be thorough here. The iron ring, the rusted iron ring would let me walk normally across this stuff. You can see how slowly poison does damage. I have 10 Estus flasks. This is going to be not a big deal. I probably will have to eat a purple moss clump every time I cross here to fight the boss, though. So, oh, rock thrower. Hello, buddy. Didn't actually see you throwing that rock. Wow, destroyed instantly. We're off to a good start. I have to beat these infested barbarians. Back to being hollow. We had normal human flesh for just a minute there. Luckily I did what I wanted to do with the humanity. I might actually use another humanity because I want to summon someone for the boss. It's not super necessary. I think I can beat the boss without help, but it's cool to have that person there. Where are my souls? Over there. Why, hello there. I'm down to my level. Ooh! Wrecked. It's that poise break. Of course, they're pretty hard to get around in the swamp. When they die, they drop the rock. Oh, jeez. Surprises me every single time. Get on land real quick. Terrifying. Of course, that rolling their boulder attack makes them super easy to backstab. Or butt stabbed, as the case may be. That'll do for you, buddy. Also, the Evil Eye Ring is actually pretty helpful in this part, because every one of those infinitely respawning enemies you get gives you that little bit of life. Not every one. It's like, I think it's a certain amount of souls is what causes you to absorb a little. Oops, wrong weapon. Wrong attack. Get that stabbed again. Oh, you're still not done, huh? So, Those barbarians are guarding something over here, if I can find it. A few items over there as well I'll go get. Nah, I'm gonna have to go around. Well, I haven't been here in a very long time. Usually when I'm just on my own time, and I think, oh, I want to play Dark Souls 1 again. I get to this part, and then I'm like, oh god, Blighttown, it's so bad. I hate it so much. Even with DSFix making these frame rates viewable and playable, it's still just such a miserable area. I'm gonna get poisoned again. There's no way I can get across fast enough. Yep. Another one over there coming to get me. Oh, flattened. Dang, that's weirdly hard to dodge. Luckily, this will protect me. The power of the butt stab. I don't think these guys actually drop anything either. They're just to be annoying and throw stuff at you, and to be a reference to Demon Souls. There was a bunch of enemies and demons that would throw things at you, and they were very annoying. And that was their job, just to be annoying. Poop, hooray. Those guys. Let's get me the Great Club, of course. When I get to a safe place, back to the bonfire that is, I will look at that description. I believe there's only a few more infested barbarians. Proud Knight. It's kind of bizarre that you can block those blood splashes with a shield, but I won't question it. It's not that weird, actually. I mean, it's a solid piece of metal. That's a leech over there. Leeches drop green titanite. Green titanite is used to upgrade... what kind? I think divine weapons, possibly? So you want to farm up any green titanite. Go beat up some leeches. Well, I got out of poison and then back in again really quickly. Probably healed a bit prematurely. There's a few items I ran past over here as well because I was out of Estus and I was like, just get to that bonfire, I want to be out of here. Get stabby. All night to get stabby. I'm actually hitting those mosquitoes by accident. Okay, there was a... There you are. And this item, just souls, not a big deal. A lot of people did come down here and then died. Which is, I guess, the idea. Come on. I don't want to get killed by mosquitoes. Never been killed by mosquitoes. I believe there's at least one more item up here on this wooden, rickety, whatever you'd call it, footpath, dock, something like that. Deck. Ah, there's still that stupid low gunner up there. What has happened? Alright, well, how about I run back to my bonfire then, because this is BS. Oof. I'm gonna need to run up and get rid of that blowgunner. Next run. Honestly, I probably should have taken care of him the first time I went through, but oh well. Can I? Not yet. I need 8,000. Maybe after this run I'll be able to. So the Chaos Spiders do have a melee attack. They swing their little arms out. They're not little, they're pretty big arms. Oh, don't lock onto the wrong thing. Damn you. Oh, there you are. Get backstabbed. Nice thing about those guys, the blowgunners, is at the very least they give you a moss clump every time you beat one, and they also stay dead. So you only have to worry about beating them once, and then they're done for forever. I believe I left some items up here. Let's go check real quick. These guys are relatively weak. You can just stun them by hitting them normally, so they're not that dangerous. Yeah, here's an item. The Wanderer. This is where the Wanderer made it. Falchion. Falchion's not actually a great weapon, unfortunately. I like falchions in real life. They're really cool. Really simple, look like machetes. If you were a peasant and wanted a sword, that would be the weapon for you. Like, it could be a tool, but it's actually like a really effective weapon. This is a sidearm. Have I screwed myself now? Just because I fell down this tiny little thing? Oh man. Haha. Oh, ran out of stamina. What am I taking image from? What am I being hit by? Oh, the mosquitoes are actually hitting me from underneath. Sucks. There's some unlocked Dark Souls combat for you. Something I should probably be doing and practicing more because of the way my lock-on works with mouse. This is the well again. Don't want to do that. I want to go up. There is one or two more low gunners, and there is a Firekeeper soul to be had over here. I won't be able to get back to a Firekeeper for quite some time to reinforce my Estus flask, but might as well get it while we're here. Am I in the right place? I want to go over to the water wheel, right? Can I not get there from here? Oh no. Navigation fun times. It's time for Transcendence to figure it out. It was a good game show on Nickelodeon, by the way. Taped in my city of Orlando, Florida. Or Nickelodeon shut all their Nintendo stuff down. Nintendo stuff? Oh my god. Orlando stuff. Yeah, I have to go all the way around to get to a water wheel? I'm so confused. Oh. I feel like I'm gonna fall off one of these and die. Even though it's like a super short fall. Okay, so this was pointless. Not pointless, I got the Wanderer stuff and the Falchion. Falchion or Falchion? I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce that. Honestly, it's probably Falchion because that sounds more French. And I've already talked before about medieval French stuff in English. Get stabbed. Damn you. So, is there not another way up into that water wheel? Let's do some exploring. Oh, there is some platforms over here. So I should have gone over here. Yeah, here we go. Water wheel. Gotta time this correctly. If you walk on when it's not there, you will fall and die. I always roll off just to be safe. Oh, camera. Jeez. I'm crazy. Ah. Damn you, mosquitoes. Can you please? Thank you. Actually, I pulled through one swing. Nice. Oh. Oh. Please. Okay, am I -1. That guy is important. We'll see him later. Or one of those guys with the red outfits. Berserk reference number 9321. It's a sorcery. Don't use sorceries. But I believe that one cures poison for you. Blowgunner's still up there. Let's be thorough about this. Yeah. Oh, they shooting at me. If I can get any of them safely. Let me just be smart about this. Use the spider shield. This actually does protect you against toxin as well as poison. There you are. Oh, thanks. Thanks for killing yourself for me. Actually, you're not even dead. Damn. That would be too easy, wouldn't it? There's no way to get over there further. Guess I'll climb down. By the way, if it's not clear, you can't stop sliding down once you start sliding down. So it's kind of scary when I think I'm going to clip through the earth. Oh, there I go. That's all it takes. What a waste of a life.